The sun dips low on a gravel road. Dust clouds rise where secrets roll. Barefoot summers etched in clay, where we found love at the end of the day. The creek called out through the whispering pines. We carved our names into time's thin lines. A pocket knife and promises made, dreams so young they'd never fade. Back roads, memory lane, whispers in the breeze. A simpler world where hearts ran free. The ghost of who we were still calls my name. Down back roads, memory lane. That old oak tree still leans and bends, witness to love and the way it ends. The stars would watch as we'd confess our hopes, our fears, this tangled mess. The years have faded, but the shadows stay. A laugh, a tear, the words we'd say. The past is a river, I dip my toes. Its current carries what only it knows. Tonight I'm driving more than the miles, chasing the echoes of all our smiles. Through rusted fences and weathered rains, my heart still beats by those gravel plains. Back roads, memory lane, whispers in the breeze. A simpler world where hearts ran free. The ghost of who we were still calls my name. Down back roads, memory lane. The years have faded, but the shadows stay. A laugh, a tear, the words we'd say. The past is a river, I dip my toes. Its current carries what only it knows. Tonight I'm driving more than the miles, chasing the echoes of all our smiles. Through rusted fences and weathered rains, my heart still beats by those gravel plains.
The dust kicks up behind my Chevy truck, riding down a road where no one's stuck. The fields stretch wide under an amber sky, where secrets rest and memories lie. Past the old church with the leaning bell, it's seen more weddings than I care to tell. By the tracks where my granddaddy worked the steel, his hands left marks, his sweat turned real. On the back roads of America's seams, where hearts are stitched with broken dreams, every mile tells a story of loss and love. Beneath the stars in the heavens above. Mama's voice echoes from the kitchen chair, singing hymns to the night, a quiet prayer. Daddy's boots sitting dusty by the door. Now they'll walk those roads no more. The barn out back creaks in the wind. Every hinge a whisper of sins and grins. I still smell the summer and the storms we chase. Now it's just a shadow of that place. But we're all just wanderers in a world that turns, leaving behind the lessons it burns. With each sunset falls a piece of grace, and every sunrise lights a brand new space. But we're all just wanderers in a world that turns, leaving behind the lessons it burns. With each sunset falls a piece of grace, and every sunrise lights a brand new space. The screen door creaks, the porch light hums. Daddy's boots by a pile of crumbs. Mama's voice floats from the kitchen sink, humming hymns while the dishes clink. The yard is bare, the swing's long gone. Rust creeps slow where the hinges yawn. The oak tree remembers every game and whispers back a childhood name. Cold dust settles in the cracks of time, on hands that prayed and hearts that climbed. The walls still hold the songs we sang, echoes of love where the laughter rang. The old barn leans, but she still stands, raised by calloused and weathered hands. Every plank, it tells a tale of storms outlasted and wind-blown trails. The gravel road wears the weight of years, guiding dreams and shedding tears. Past the fields where the wildflowers grew, holds the footprints of our crew. The fire fades, the embers glow, past fades fast, but the barn leans, but she still stands, raised by calloused and weathered hands. Every plank, it tells a tale of storms outlasted and wind-blown trails. The gravel road wears the weight of years, guiding dreams and shedding tears, past the fields where the wildflowers grew, holds the footprints of our crew. The fire fades, the embers glow, past fades fast, but the heart won't let go. This house is worn, but her soul is strong, living on in every song. There's a rocking chair on the front porch worn in gray. It creaks beneath the weight of yesterday. The fields grow wild where corn once swayed. Dreams of glory now lost, frayed and laid. The barn leans tired like a man with bent knees. Wind whispers secrets through the cypress trees. Granddaddy's boots rest by the hollow door. His footsteps echo, though he walks no more. Dust and memory, that's all I've got, scattered in the places the world forgot. This heart beats low to its lonesome tune, under faded skies and weathered moon. Mama's sweet voice used to call me home before the meadow became overgrown. Daddy carved prayers in the oak's tough skin, prayers for strength that lie within. Time moves like a soft rolling wave, washing youth into its quiet grave. I cling to shadows of lives once whole. The weight of their loss imprints my soul. The laughter of children now ghosts in the yard, soft as the notes of a broken guitar. I sit in silence with the past to learn, for love like this will always burn. Dust and memory, that's all I've got, scattered in the places the world forgot. This heart beats low to its lonesome tune, under faded skies and weathered moon. Wind whispers through the tall golden grain. A scarecrow stands guard in the soft autumn rain. The rusty old tractor
sits silent and still. It's hard to let go, but I know that I will. The barn holds the echoes of laughter and song, the ghosts of my childhood where I still belong. But the roof is bent, sagging under the years, falling apart like my heart through the tears. Footprints in the fields, memories near. Every blade of grass tells a story clear. A family's love carved deep in this land. But time moves on like the dust in my hand. By the creek's worn banks, where we'd fish in the sun, our shadows grew tall, but the days would outrun. Mama's voice calling, supper's on the stove. Now it's just silence where the cattails grow. The stars still light up the same country sky, but the years have a way of making us say goodbye. This land gave its all, and I gave my youth. Now it holds my sorrow and the bittersweet truth. Footprints in the fields, memories near. Every blade of grass tells a story clear. A family's love carved deep in this land. But time moves on like the dust in my hand. Footprints in the fields, memories near. Every blade of grass tells a story clear. A family's love carved deep in this land. But time moves on like the dust in my hand.
Beneath my boots, summer heat holds on like roots. Her laughter echoes in the dusk, a memory now coated in rust. Oh, Grandma's porch light's always burning, a beacon for the lost, forever yearning. Through storms and tears it never fades, a silent promise the dark can't invade. melody soft, bidding me not to cry. And though her chair now gathers dust, her love remains steadfast and just.
Lean and paint chip with age by Crooked Pine where we carved our names. Dust kicks up on a sunburnt lane where gravel road dreams still remain.
Swing on the porch neath the cracked tin roof, Grandma humming her gospel truth. Cicadas sing and the moon takes its throne, giving light to the only world we've known.
Gravel road dreams, they don't fade with time. Worn down paths still hold their shine. Memories linger like a sweet pine breeze in this rugged old life of gravel road dreams. By the creek where the tadpoles race, rusty hook stuck in a jar of bait.
Fishing for love, catching nothing but youth. Now I'd give anything for that barefoot truth.
I see Daddy's hands calloused and worn,
Mama's Bible weathered but not torn.
every mark spoke of the years they gave, teaching us love in the simplest ways. Gravel road dreams, they don't fade with time. Worn down paths still hold their shine. Memories linger like a sweet pine breeze in this rugged old life of gravel road dreams.
I see Daddy's hands calloused and worn,
Mama's Bible weathered but not torn,
every mark spoke of the years they gave,
teaching us love in the simplest ways. Gravel road dreams.
Red clay roads twist through the pine, where the church bells echo, cuts the time. Mama's hands are worn from the past, fingers clutching dreams that didn't last. Daddy's boots by the cabin door, they don't walk the fields no more. The sunrise gold, it kissed the land, but it can't fix a broken man. Oh, this small town air weighs a ton. Dreams fade like dew under the sun. You love what you got, even when it ain't much.
The past is a ghost you just can't touch. The creek bends wide like an open arm, but can't hold back a world of harm. A homemade sign, trespassers pay, still hangs where the forest sways. That old truck rusts down in the field. Its best days gave what the land could yield. Rust and rot ain't much to show, but they tell a tale the heart might know. Some folks leave and never come back, lost to the rails or a suitcase pack. But this clay's in my blood and my veins, where the wind still hums its lonesome refrain.
Down the bend where the gravel road sighs, a weathered barn leans beneath open skies. The creak of the gate and the rust of time, these echoes of life like old porch chimes. Mama used to stand where the lilacs grew, humming soft hymns while the fireflies glow. Daddy's boots by the hearth, worn and tired, dreams in his eyes like fields unplowed and wired and wired. There's a bridge beyond the pines where whispers lay, through laughter and tears of a forgotten day. You can hear the wind sing and the crickets hum low, telling stories of the love this town used to know. Billy drove out in a pickup that roared, with a heart heavy full of battles he bore. The flag on his dash told a tale of pride, but silence would haunt every mile of that ride. Now the church bell rings, though the crowd is thin, just a handful of souls who remember him. His laughter's still there in the summer breeze, carried on the currents of magnolia trees. There's a bridge beyond the pines where whispers lay, through laughter and tears of a forgotten day. You can hear the wind sing and the crickets hum low, telling stories of the love this town used to know. By the edge of the prairie, where wildflowers sway, stands a lonesome fence post, weathered and gray. It's seen storms in the night and long days alone, a sentinel forgotten, just wood and stone. Oh, the stories it's holding, the secrets it keeps, of promises whispered and the tears that see.
Though the wind may howl and the fields lie bare, that lonesome fence post is still standing there. A frayed bit of wire wraps tight around its spine, like the weight of the years is crossing the line. Every nail driven deep has a tale to impart, a mark of the burdens that weigh on its heart. Oh, the stories it's holding, the secrets it keeps, of promises whispered and the tears that seep. Though the wind may howl and the fields lie bare, that lonesome fence post is still standing there. Once a young man carved initials in its grain, swearing love eternal under soft summer rain. And a soldier leaned against it, his pack heavy built, leaving home for the war with a heart full of guilt. Seasons have weathered its bark to the core, yet it stands proudly rooted, though it longs for more, for hands to recall it, to touch it and mend. But sometimes even fence posts meet their own end.
There's an old oak tree by the county line. Its branches hold stories, secrets in time. Shadows stretch long as the sun sinks low. Beneath its arms I learned to let go. Daddy carved initials when he was 17. Said he swore he'd marry the girl of his dreams, but life had plans that no man could foresee. He left her name on the heart of that tree. Oh, that old oak seen it all, every rise, every fall, a witness to love, a keeper of pain. It stands in the sunshine, it weathers the rain. Mama sang hymns when her heart felt torn, sat by the roots in the eye of the storm.
Some things hold still, the roots run deep, and they always will. Through summer scorching and winter so cold, that tree stays steadfast, both mighty and old. There's an old oak tree on the edge of town. Its roots run deep in the dusty ground. It's seen more seasons than I'll ever know. In its shadow, I learned how to grow. I carved her name in the bark one June, under the light of a silver moon. She held my hand, we made our vow, but life has its ways of changing somehow. Oh, the old oak tree, you know my pain. You've stood through love and the summer rain. Branches strong, but you still bend, a witness to beginnings and all good ends. Lost my dad when I turned 18. The tree was a refuge, a quiet scene. Mama knelt there, tears in her eyes. The roots held us firm as life passed us by. I come back here on the hardest days. This old strong oak shows me the way. Its weathered bark feels just like home, a place to be still when I'm tired to the bone. Oh, the old oak tree, you know my pain. You've stood through love and the summer rain. Branches strong, but you still bend, a witness to beginnings and all good ends.
Porch lights glow, cuts through the dark. It's been that way since he left the farm. Mama's hands tremble as she stirs the stew, waiting on footsteps she knows won't break through.
His old dog whines by the weathered gate, a shadow of loyalty left to wait. The wind whispers tales across the corn, but they don't mend hearts, they only mourn.
And the stars keep shining in a sky of black. No matter who's missing, no matter who's back, the clock keeps ticking though our hope hangs low. In the still of the night,
laughter played. A childhood gone, but the memories stay. The scars of his boots etched the dirt near the barn, a map to a past that's tattered and worn.
Every neighbor whispers, but they daren't say why he packed his bags and walked away. But Mama hums that tune she used to sing,
Believing somehow he'd feel the string.
and the stars keep shining in a sky of black. No matter who's missing, no matter who's back, the clock keeps ticking though our hope hangs low in the still of the night. Neath the porch lights glow.
Every neighbor whispers, but they daren't say why he packed his bags and walked away.
But Mama hums that tune she used to sing,
Believing somehow he'd feel the strain.
and the stars keep shining in a sky of black. No matter who's missing,
No matter who's back, the clock keeps ticking, though her hope hangs low in the still of the night. Neath the porch lights glow.
There's a pair of boots by the old screen door, cracked leather, they don't shine no more. Carried me through fields and dusty lanes, through the joy and through the pain. Worn out boots, they tell the tale, through the storms and through the gales. Every scuff and every stain, a chapter written in the rain. They walk me to church, they walk me to war, down gravel roads to the corner store. They've been with me as the years flew by, through heartbreaks, weddings, and last goodbyes. Worn out boots, they tell the tale, through the storms and through the gales. Every scuff and every stain, a chapter written in the rain. Sometimes I wonder if they'd speak, what stories they'd share of a life unique. Dreams I chased, hearts I broke, silent truths in every stroke. Now they sit there, leaning on the wall, like sentinels guarding memory's hall. But though I can't wear 'em much anymore, they remind me of what life is for.
down by the creek with the water so low. Mama picked cotton where the wild roses grow. Daddy swung a hammer from morn to dusk, living on faith, holding on to trust. Where the wild roses bloom, through the thorns and the tears, they carry her laughter across the years. Fields may be barren, the wind may blow, but love blooms steady where the wild roses grow. Grandpa hunted with a dog and a dream, taught us the value of the simplest things. Sundays on the porch with a Bible in hand, lessons in life we'd all come to understand. Where the wild roses bloom, through the thorns and the tears, they carry her laughter across the years. Fields may be barren, the wind may blow, but love blooms steady where the wild roses grow. Scars on the hands, lines on the face. Time doesn't stop, but it leaves its trace. The harder the suffering, the deeper the roots, and the sweetest flower comes from the bitterest fruit. Now I walk that trail at the break of day, feeling my past in the earth and clay. Someday I'll rest where their spirits flow, under the shade where the wild roses grow. Now I walk that trail at the break of day, feeling my past in the earth and clay. Someday I'll rest where their spirits flow, under the shade where the wild roses grow. He was raised on dirt roads and Bible-bound songs. Mama cried when Daddy stayed out too long. A rusty old Chevy parked under the pines, dreams in his pocket, running out of time. She worked the diner from dawn till sundown, wore second-hand dresses in a one-light town. Her heart kept yearning for something more, but love came knocking on that swinging door. Whiskey and wild roses tangled in the night, two broken souls searching for the light. The stars told a story that heaven surely knows, of whiskey and wild roses beneath the moon's glow. They danced by the river when the world went still, two hearts ignited on a Tennessee hill, fingers entwined like the roots
roots of a tree, finding salvation where love sets you free. But every fire burns bright then fades. They couldn't hold love against the choices they made. Now she's a whisper on a cold July breeze, and he's chasing shadows beneath the oak trees. Whiskey and wild roses tangled in the night. Two broken souls searching for the light. The stars told a story that heaven surely knows, of whiskey and wild roses beneath the moon's glow. They danced by the river when the world went still. Two hearts ignited on a Tennessee hill. Fingers entwined like the roots of a tree, finding salvation where love sets you free. But every fire burns bright then fades. They couldn't hold love against the choices they made. Now she's a whisper on a cold July breeze, and he's chasing shadows beneath the oak trees.
Dust collects on the Bible by the bed. Words unread, heavy as the words I never said. There's a broken shelf where we kept the whiskey tight. Now it's empty like this house on a lonely Friday night. Pour a shot for the dreams we let die, for every promise that turned into goodbye. The cracks in the walls sing the song of despair, echoes of a love that just ain't there. The old front porch still creaks beneath the weight of boots long gone, surrendered to fate. The radio plays that same lonesome tune as the clock ticks slow in this hollow room. Pour a shot for the dreams we let die, for every promise that turned into goodbye. The cracks in the walls sing the song of despair, echoes of a love that just ain't there. The oak tree still stands where we carved our names, but time has a way of erasing the flames. I swore I'd hold on, but it's slipping right through, and the ghost of who we were is sipping here too. I found your note buried under the stairs, words in your hand that said you still care. But life moves on, even when you can't, and I'm left spinning, drowning in the what ifs and can't. shakes as the storms roll in. Echoes of laughter where work had been. Fields lie fallow, soil gone dry. Dreams like whispers under a dying sky. Mama's hands were leather, Daddy's too. Carved out a life where the wildflower grew. But this land's been crying, can't take no more. Left our hearts broke like the screen door. And there's whiskey on the wind tonight, soft as sorrow, sharp as fight. We tried to build where nothing could stay. Now the whiskey's blowing all the hope away. Brother left young, he ain't never come back. Chased a mirage down the railroad track. Letters from Houston said he lost his way, lost in the lights, too far from the clay. But I stay planted where the earth still aches, speaking the prayers that the silence breaks. Roots hold deep, though the leaves are gone, living for the morning after every long dawn. And there's whiskey on the wind tonight, soft as sorrow, sharp as fight. We tried to build where nothing could stay. Now the whiskey's blowing all the hope away. And there's whiskey on the wind tonight, soft as sorrow, sharp as fight. We tried to build where nothing could stay. Now the whiskey's blowing all the hope away. The morning dew hugs the prairie green. The old barn sighs a familiar scene. Daddy's boots are worn and frayed, walking paths where memories stay. Mama's humming by the candle's light. She folds a shirt like she did last night. The letter lies on the windowsill, tales of war and a world standing still. Oh, the whisper of the pines knows the truth. They've seen the dreams tattooed in youth, and the stars that fall through the cold night air carry the weight of a small town prayer. A porch swing creaks to the evening hum.
whispers he's never come. A bottle waits where shadows creep for the dreams we buried but cannot keep. Life's a gamble on a crooked track. You give what you can, you don't get it back. But the old pine trees, they just stand tall. They don't cry when the needles fall. Oh, the whisper of the pines knows the truth. They've seen the dreams tattooed in youth, and the stars that fall through the cold night air carry the weight of a small town prayer. There's a creek down past the old oak tree. Its water whispers secrets to the breeze. Daddy built this cabin with his strong hands. Now it stands alone, buried in the sand. Oh, whispers on the wind, tell me what you know of hearts once alive. Now where do they go? Oh, the echoes of the past cling tight to my skin. I hear them calling like whispers on the wind. Mama's kitchen smelled of bread and pine. Laughter filled the air like aged sweet wine. Now the boards are creaking where memories fade. Time took it all, but the shadows stayed. Oh, whispers on the wind, tell me what you know of hearts once alive. Now where do they go? I hear them calling like whispers on the wind. There's a lantern hung where the safe light lies. Its glow fog darkness, it never dies. But the fire's gone and the wick's worn thin. Still I search for answers in the places I've been. The moonlight bathes my footsteps slow, a lonesome traveler with no place to go. The stars above, they've seen it all. They guide my way, answer in my